Yeah, this is a proper cow car, isn't it? A high mileage, cheap, big power diesel engine. Like, we love big power diesel engines on this channel. It's a BMW as well, which is even more fitting for my channel. I've just bought it as a bit of stock. It is a BMW 435D. I am very excited about doing this video today because one, it is a big power diesel, which we'll talk about shortly, and two, it's a convertible and the weather's lovely today. So it's a 2016 BMW 435D. For those that don't know, 435Ds have got the straight six N57 engine with two turbos, so it's a twin turbo diesel powered engine under the bonnet there, and from factory they produce about 310 horsepower, 465 pounds-feet of torque. So stock, they are unbelievably powerful. In fact, we might even do a comparison to see how it compares from 20 to 70 mile an hour to a stock M4. That'd be interesting. I will try and do that in this video as well. But yeah, massive power, very tunable. I did buy one of these cars a couple of years ago off my friend John. He's got a clothing company, R Emporium. He sells lots of designer clothing. If you want to treat yourself to any designer clothing, I'll put a link to him in the description below. But yeah, that was a great car. That was an M Performance Pack car, and yeah, I really liked it. And this car here in particular, I bought it off another dealership. It came in as a part exchange, and it just didn't suit their stock profile, so we've bought it. It has done high-ish mileage, which is exciting for my channel, and I do love a good value for money car. That makes it good value. These cars start at about £20,000, but they don't if you get a higher mileage one. We'll talk about value shortly, and we will talk shortly as well about the mileage. Now let's quickly talk about the convertible thing. That actually adds about 200 kilos, a bit more than that, to the weight of the car, so it's about 1,850 kilos in weight. I think a normal 4 Series is about 1,625 kilos. So yeah, good 200 plus kilos in weight for the convertible roof, but at least, unlike a lot of convertibles, it is a solid roof that all folds down into the boot, which is very nice. I did also notice, I don't know if this is a thing or not. Let's just open that boot. I did notice this button here. Is that, can you take the roof down with that button? I don't know, but this is also a very big spec car, a massive spec. We love a massive spec car on this channel, so we will, like I say, talk through that shortly. So there's anything else to mention? Oh, it is an X-Drive as well, by the way. I'm pretty sure all the 435Ds are X-Drive, but that is a massive thing. Obviously, that means it's a four-wheel drive car, and something else us petrol heads like, you know, it's got the original dealer plates on it that it had from factory. It's a one owner car, so it's got 0 former keepers on the logbook, which is very nice. So I'm guessing whoever bought this car loved it and cherished it for the time that they owned it. And I don't know what they've bought, because they would have part exchanged it in against something probably a bit more fancy, but it'd be interesting to know what they bought. So yeah, what we're gonna do is look at that, talk about the spec, and then go for a little drive and see how it does on the dragy leaderboard from 20 to 70 mile an hour. Comfort access, so when you walk up to the car with the key in your pocket, just put your hand in the door handle section. Just put your hand in the door handle and the car unlocks automatically. That was an optional extra. This car has got a massive list of extras, by the way. Let's quickly start the engine. Obviously no big sound, like it's a diesel engine, but it is a 3 litre 6-cylinder twin turbo diesel engine. I'm loving diesels at the minute, by the way. I've just got this love, massive love, more than ever, for diesels. I don't know why. I love the torque, I love the way they perform, and I love the fact that they give you good fuel economy. But they are getting some negative press, obviously, because the world wants to do away with diesel engines, but I love them. And this one's actually a ULEZ car, Euro 6, so it means it can go into London still, which ain't a problem. But in the background there, changing the subject slightly, look at that red Golf GTI, Mark 6 Golf GTI. That's just come in as a bit of stock. It's got a 19, are they 19-inch monitors or are they 18-inch monitors? But it's got a better wheels anyway. Diamond car, could do with a little refurb. I actually sold that car to a customer about a year ago, and he come back at the weekend and part exchanged it back in with us for an F80 M3. What a great choice car that was, and what a great choice car an F80 M3 is. So shame I haven't got the F80 M3 to hand at the minute, because I could do a comparison between this and that. But I'm sure, or hoping, by the time this video goes live, I will try and do a comparison of some kind. Let's get the roof down, because it is currently 14.5 degrees. It feels a lot hotter than that. Let's get it down. There we go. Yo. Nice, isn't it? Camera looking good, yeah, that's fine. But honestly, when you've got a convertible with the roof down on a day like today, it is the best driving experience you can have. I mean, admittedly it'd be better in like a V8 Ferrari or something, but diesel 4 Series ain't a bad choice of car either. Let's put a seatbelt on. And do you know what? I ain't even done. Let me do spec check, guys. Quick spec check. Let's put up the HPI. Rushing there, rushing, putting the seatbelt on stuff. I say quick, yeah, this ain't gonna be quick because this car, the spec is, yeah, it's a joke. Right, here we got an MA16 NJX. All registers are clear. It's HPI clear car. 435D M Sport Auto. It's the 8-speed ZF gearbox. Black diesel, 0 former keepers. That is lovely. HPI spec check. Should we go to that now? We'll leave that a sec. NMR National Mileage Register hasn't been clocked. Let's quickly talk about the mileage, guys. It's done 113,000 miles, which is quite high for the age of the car. Is it high? I would say that's high, but it ain't high for the car. Yeah, this car's got loads of life left in it. So HPI spec check. This car was £48,640 new. It's got 6,835 quid's worth of extras. The optional equipment, it consists of head-up display, £825. Convertible comfort package. I don't know if that's the switch in the boot or the neck heaters here, not too sure. 695 quid though, it was quite a pricey one. Loudspeaker system, Harman Kardon, absolutely rate Harman Kardon, love the sound quality of Harman Kardon, definitely worth spending your money on. That is M Sport braking system. Wow, I don't know what that is, but it sounds good. I'm surprised it doesn't come with that when you spec an M Sport, but it clearly doesn't. That was 570 quid. Surround view, £500. Got that button there next to the gear stick. If you're getting a 3 or a 4 Series, that is such, I mean, it's not a must-have option, but if your car's got it, it's very good. So that's all the cameras in the bumpers and stuff. You probably noticed them in the cinematics earlier. So comfort access system, which I just mentioned, 495 quid. Love that as well. Lane change warning system, £440. Now I did just notice that on the inside of the wing mirrors there's little triangles, hazard triangles. They're a bit irritating sometimes, but do you know what? It's an option, it's helpful, and I don't think I've ever seen a BMW, or not a 3 or a 4 Series anyway, with that spec, all right? So pretty cool it's got that. Adaptive headlights, £360. Enhanced Bluetooth telephone preparation with USB audio interface and voice control. Sounds good, £350. Reversing assist camera, you got that as well to add to your 360-degree camera. £330 that was. Electronically folding mirrors, yeah, and automatically dimming mirrors, is that right? Yeah, I did notice that. You want folding mirrors. If you want folding mirrors, you've got them with this car. Very nice. Also, lumbar support for the driver and the front passenger. Lots of buttons and stuff on these seats. I feel like I might get a distraction any minute now because I've had quite a few today. I'm doing pretty good, but not perfectly good without distractions today. Variable sport steering, £210. Not too sure about that. Split folding rear seat, 170 quid. I suppose that's quite nice. Online entertainment, £160. I'm trying to do this as fast so we can get to the driving section of the video. Extended storage, £155. Front armrest with sliding function, that's 45 quid on an M3. It's 140 quid to have your sliding function on a 4 Series. No idea why that's more money, but it is. Brushed aluminium trim finishes with black high gloss. I like that. Yeah, I like that little black gloss line. Internet just says internet, £95. Job done. The three options at the bottom there are. Then the three options at the bottom there are black sapphire metallic. Then the three options at the bottom there are black sapphire metallic, brushed aluminium trim finishes with black high gloss. Just mentioned that. Don't know why they're saying it's a free option. Dakota leather in oyster or in dark oyster. Nice. Total price 6,835 quid. That is the spec list out of the way, guys. Let's hit the road and see how this thing drives. What I mean about diesel power is so nice, man. I know it don't make loads of noise, which is, you know, if you're a petrol head, you do like to hear a bit of engine noise or a bit of exhaust note, but you don't get that with a diesel. It's a bit frustrating because they're just so good. They're perfect. They're perfect. And for daily driving, they are just perfect. Good on fuel, like I said earlier, and loads of torque and loads of tunability. Is that camera wobbling around a little bit? You do get that. I mean, I get that with convertible cars. Like when I do a video, I do notice because of the body roll. You don't notice it really when you're driving, but the camera does have a little bit of a shake to it. Now, quickly comparing the two cars, the convertible to the non-convertible, the coupe version. I mentioned earlier there's good 200 kilos difference in weight on the. Did you hear that bird? That was well loud, wasn't it? On 0 to 60 times, that costs you about half a second in 0 to 60 times. I think the coupe does it in about 4.7 seconds, and this will do it in about 5.2 seconds. Now, it is a trade-off, definitely, but do you know what? On days like today, you definitely do not want a coupe, do you? You want to get that roof down and enjoy the sun. Stick your Bob Marley album on and give it large. Enjoy that sun, catch them rays, sun's out, guns out and all that, and enjoy your BMW. Now, bumpy roads, camera's probably doing all sorts at the minute. We'll get past the bumpy road. I am going to apologise right now for any camera shake at this part of the video, but then from now onwards it should be smooth-ish. Probably not. Yeah, it looks like it's having a right old time there. Going back to draggy times, right? If this car does 20 to 70 mile an hour in a number that starts with a 4, I will be so impressed. I don't think it will. The camera's annoying me, like it's shaking a lot. I don't think it will start with a 4, but if it starts, it could be a low 5, could be a low 5. I feel like based on the way that's delivering power, guys, X-Drive, four-wheel drive, is putting the power down wonderfully. Obviously you wouldn't expect it to be spinning up anyway, but let me just stop. M Performance brakes are wonderful, by the way. Stop there, yeah, just auto stop start. But to me, that feels quick, man. That feels very quick. But numbers will do all the talking. Let's cut to the scene of the video when we're doing draggy times, yeah? All right, here we go. We're in sports mode. Ready? 3, 2, 1. That is quick, man. Now, I did notice on the draggy leaderboard that we've got my M4 CS done 70 already. My M4 CS done 20 to 70 mile an hour in stock form in 3.96 seconds. Now, that ain't a comparable car. I'm just trying my best to compare it to an M4 to get an idea of how much quicker this is than an M4, because I'm pretty sure it'll be quite similar. How convenient. So we've got a pre-facelift, non-compact BMW M4 convertible, the perfect car to compare to the 435D. So what we'll do is just start the engine quickly. I'll get it warm, we'll get the roof down. And before we do draggy times on the 435D, let's quickly see how well the M4 does. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! This feels, it feels fast. I would say it feels faster than the 435D. Quickly look at the time. Oh my God. It done it in 4.45 seconds. That is an incredible time. But for the purpose of this video, I will do a couple more runs, see if I can beat that, but I doubt I will. I'll let you know in a second. That is an incredible time. Oh my God. The M4 done a verified time of 4.30 seconds, so we've done a slightly faster time. I think the 435D is going to have a bit of a job to even come close to it, but I think it might come somewhere close to it. There's only one way to find out. Let's go back to the 435D. Let's have a little quick nose. Oh my God, it's not great, guys. It done 20 to 70 mile an hour in 5.82 seconds, but I will do a couple more runs and I'll come back to you in a sec to see if we can get anywhere in the low 5. It's got to do low 5 surely. I'll let you know in a bit, all right? Right, so the draggy time result on the 435D, it wasn't actually as great as I thought it was going to be, although when you put your foot down, it does feel like a bloody quick car. Loads of boost, feels very strong on the throttle pedal, but the quickest time I could do 20 to 70 mile an hour in is 5.71 seconds. And now, what's really quite annoying about that is the car that's just below that, or as in just about beat that, done it in 5.65 seconds, is a BMW 435D. So basically the same car with one less turbo, but then there's that sort of weight trade-off that we've been talking about a lot in this video. They weigh a lot less, this weighs a lot heavier. I don't know, I expected it would definitely beat that. I expected it would come in the late 4s. I wanted it to start with a 4, but it's nowhere near that. But what diesels always do, I say it a lot, is they give you the illusion of, you know, that perception of speed. It feels like a rapid car. I'm not joking, it feels like a seriously fast car. Now, something I've not yet spoken about in this video is values. Did I even touch on market values? This car, on the assumption that it's done average mileage, about 70 to 75,000 miles today, would retail at £20,000. Now, we've got this car advertised currently, literally just stuck it on the market as it is, unprepared. It does need a little bit of prep, £15,000. So it is great value for money. It's got a little bit of damage on the front bumper there, the wheels need refurbing, it's got a bulge on a tyre, and it needs a service. We're going to get it all done, get it all prepped, and put the price up, of course, because the price needs to reflect the condition and the retail value of the car. But the retail value of this car currently is £18,000. So at 15 grand, it is 3 grand behind retail. What a bloody brilliant car for the money. Head-up display, roof down, heated seats, Harman Kardon. It's got it all going for it. So yeah, I am impressed with it. A little bit disappointed with the draggy times, but it's a daily, isn't it? It's just a daily. Let me know your thoughts on diesels in general. Are you worried about the whole diesel thing? Is it of concern to you? Do you feel this urge or bug to buy a big power diesel engine like I do currently? Do let me know your thoughts on this car in the comments below. One thing I do want to say quickly before I go is I've got my car event on Sunday the 26th of June. Obviously I want to see as many of you there as possible. We did sell out the car event last year. I do one event every single year, I'm trying to anyway, and it's called CCD, the event 2022. If you've not yet bought yourself a ticket for that event, it's in Northampton, it's on a Sunday. Last year's event was amazing, it was chock-a-block, loads of cool cars. I got to meet so many of you lot. So if you've not bought yourself a ticket yet, I'll put a link for it in the description below. Check it out, and I look forward to seeing you lot there. All right, is that everything? Is that everything? I think that is everything. Camera's definitely done my head in throughout this video. Bit of a shame it's rocked around a little bit, but yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up, say goodbye. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did like this video, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit subscribe if you're new, for a new video every Wednesday and Sunday at 6 o'clock. And if you're on Instagram, give me a follow on Instagram at Calvin's Car Diary, and I'll see you in my next video. All right, bye.